In today's video lesson, we are going to talk about singing topic that can be asked in your IELTS speaking test in part 1. So let's start with the questions that examiners can ask you. Before that, let's have a look on these criteria. These criteria are used by examiners in your speaking test, okay? So we are having coherence and fluency, lexical resources, vocabulary, or grammatical range and accuracy. So what we are going to do, we are going to denote these criteria in different colors: coherence and fluency in red, lexical resources means vocabulary in blue, and grammatical range and accuracy in green. If you have seen my previous videos, so you can easily get to know what we are talking about here, okay? So let's start with the first question. Suppose if examiner asks you, do you like singing? So my answer would be, well, to be perfectly honest, I'm tone deaf. I mean, I can hardly carry a tune when I sing, but humming the song along with the music really helps me to unwind. Here you can see some words in blue color, right? Tone deaf, carry a tune, or humming the song. So these are showing your lexical resources, okay? It means your ability to use the vocabulary. Got it? So let's talk about these one. First one is tone deaf. So what does it mean? You can call a person tone deaf if he or she is not able to recognize different notes or sing tunes accurately. It means, suppose if you are not good at singing, or we could say you are having little knowledge about music, you can say I'm tone deaf. Got it? And the next one is carry a tune. It is a verb, or we could say phrasal verb. You can use this expression when you are talking about the proficiency, okay, at singing or music. If somebody asks you, uh, do you like singing or do you sing, or you can say, sorry, I can't carry a tune, or you could say, I'm tone deaf. Okay, I'm a bit of tone deaf. If your singing is so, you are not having proper voice or you can't sing properly, you can say, I can't carry a tune, okay? Or if you are good at it, you can say, I can carry a tune, okay? Next one is humming the song. What does it mean, humming the song? As you can see here, to sing without opening your mouth. It means your lips are closed, okay, and you are just humming it. If you are forgetting the lyrics or the words of any song, so what you do, you just start humming the song, okay? Let's move to the next one. Next question. Have you ever learned how to sing? No, I haven't taken any vocal lessons so far, or I'd say this is not something I have considered. I think my vocal tone is not good enough to be trained. Okay, so here again, I'm going to explain the word vocal lessons. As you can see, they are in blue color. So what are vocal lessons? Vocal lessons are the classes where you can learn about singing. Instead of saying singing classes or singing lessons, you can say vocal lessons. Okay. Next one is vocal tone. So what is vocal tone? The vocal tone is the sound of your voice when you sing. Okay. So you can say my voice is not so good. So you can say my vocal tone is not good enough to be trained. And yes, here I would like to talk about the things. As you can see, I have written here I'd or I would. So here I'd say, or I'm tone deaf, or I haven't taken, I've considered, I'd say. So these are the contractions I have used. When you are going to take your IELTS speaking test, try to understand that examiners are looking for your natural ability to speak, okay? So like native speaker. So if you speak like a basic user, like I am, or I would say, I have not, I have considered, so what would happen? You will be marked as a basic user or the medium user, not a proficient user. Got it? So like I'd, instead of saying I would, I'd, instead of saying I have, I am, no, I'm. So you can repeat after me. I'd, I've, I'm. Okay. So what are these things? These are the contractions. And here One has been left. I haven't taken. It is haven't taken. You can't say I have not taken. If you say I have not taken, so it seems like you are a basic user. You have to talk like a native one. Okay, so I haven't taken. I've considered. I'd say. I hope you found this thing useful, right? So let's move to the next one. Who do you want to sing for? Though I sing a little better when alone rather than singing for others, I'd like to sing for my family, as I know they won't judge me when I sing. So here I haven't used any tough vocabulary, or we could say the advanced vocabulary. And what I have done here, I have marked some things in green color, like won't judge when I sing. So won't, I would like to talk about this word won't. It is a contraction of will not. Okay, so instead of saying they will not judge me, you have to say they won't judge me. Okay, and here as you can see, we have used though I sing a little better when alone rather than singing. It means I admit here that I do sing better on my own. Okay, it means when I'm in front of others, I can't sing properly, but even though I would like to sing for my family. So by using this word though, I have made this sentence, and though is what? Though is an informal conjunction, we could say, or contrast word that can join your two opposite informations. Got it? So here I am saying that I would like to sing for my family, even though I'm not having courage to sing in front of others. Okay, as I know, and I have already given the reason why, because as I know, they won't judge me when I sing. Now let's move to another one. Do you think singing can bring happiness to people? Okay, so my answer would be definitely. It is really an escape from stress and anxiety. The reason why I'm saying so, because I've recently read an article where neuroscience states that singing releases the brain's feel good chemicals that lift our mood and help us manage pain. Here I have used this word. This is really an escape from stress and anxiety. So anything can be an escape for you from something. And what does it mean? What does it mean, like escape? So escape means something that helps you to forget about your usual life or problems. Okay, if you are having we could say the sedentary lifestyle or the same routine, and now you are going on a trip, so that trip can be an escape from your busy schedule. Okay, and here we have used neuroscience, and I think you might know about the word neuroscience. Neuro is related to brain, so science, so the study, scientific study of the nervous system, and the brain is called neuroscience. You can use this word when you are talking about something related to brain, okay, or the nervous system. And singing releases the brain's feel good chemicals. What are these feel good chemicals? See, here we don't have to be very scientific, okay? Let me explain you that what are feel good chemicals. These are the scientific name of those: dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, oxytocin. So these are the chemicals which are released when we sing, okay? But you don't have to worry about cram these words dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, because IELTS is not about GK test, so you don't have to worry about it. That's why I have used this word feel good chemicals instead of these ones. These, the tough, the scientific words, we are not using them. Instead of using feel good chemicals, you can also say happy hormones. Okay, singing releases the brain's happy hormones that lift our mood and helps us manage pain. So lift our mood means to make us positive. Got it? Now move to next one. When do you like to sing? Um, when I'm bored or exhausted, I start humming my favorite tunes. And besides this, I really enjoy being a part of unison on special occasions like wedding Sangeet nights, where females sing traditional or folk songs. It's a kind of ritual in our culture. Here, the exhaust, what does it mean, exhaust? Exhaust means when you are very tired of doing something, you don't want to do anything more, so you could say you are exhausted, okay, very tired. And here we have already talked about humming. What does it mean, humming? I start humming my favorite tunes. Already we have talked about it. And here we have used unison. What does it mean, unison? So unison, we are a group of singers singing in the same pitch or at the same time using different instruments. Okay, so you could say that it is a unison, like special wedding sangeet nights. In Indian weddings, we people perform in sangeet nights, lady sangeet we call it, where females sing traditional or folk songs, and it's a kind of ritual in our culture. So what does it mean, a ritual? A fixed set of actions and words, especially as a part of a religious ceremony, like people perform every time as the part of their religion. Okay. Next is the last one. Is it difficult to sing well? Indeed, it is. I feel that holding a tune is not too easy unless you have gained some basic knowledge about vocal ranges, notes, pitches, etc. It takes time. I mean, you can't master this skill overnight, right? So here I have used word indeed. Indeed word, I have started my answer with this word. And holding a tune, again, this is an expression you can use, like carry a tune, you can say holding a tune. Okay, is not easy unless you have gained. If you haven't gained some basic knowledge, you can't sing properly. And here we have used vocal ranges, notes, pitches. These are the singing terms, okay, when you start learning singing skills. So these things you have to keep in mind, okay. It takes time. I mean, you can't master this skill. Instead of saying you can't learn this skill, I have used master this skill overnight. Why I have put question mark here? It seems or it sounds more natural. So these kind of question tags you can use in front of the examiner, because this is the just conversation. It is okay to use these question tags, okay? I hope you found this video lesson helpful. I'll be back with more useful stuff. Till then, keep speaking, keep learning.